Hello friends, this is the lecture 7 of Easy English Learning Tutorials. So today we shall discuss about an important topic which is types of pronoun. So there are 7 more types of pronoun which are personal pronoun, reflexive and emphasizing pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, indefinite pronoun, distributive pronoun, interrogative pronoun and relative pronoun. So we shall discuss one by one each and every pronoun over here, and you should focus on each and every thing which I will discuss here, which are really important. So first type of pronoun is personal pronoun. So the definition is when pronouns are used for persons and things. When pronouns are used for persons and things, then you should say that these are personal pronouns. And one more tip that I want to give you is that I, we, you, he, she, it, they, all of them are personal pronoun. So these are also considered as the subjective pronoun. So wherever you will see that I, we, you, the use of I, we, you, he, she, it and they, then they will be considered as a personal pronoun because they will be representing any person or thing. That's why we shall consider it as a personal pronoun. So just like I go to school, so here I is the personal pronoun. So in the same way, next is reflexive and emphasizing pronoun. So reflexive gives the meaning that what is reflexive. Actually reflexive means that reflects something, and emphasizing means that emphasize to something else. So when the pronouns like himself, herself, myself, yourself, etc. seem to be the object to the verb of the sentence, then they are called reflexive pronoun. Means reflexive pronouns are what? Himself, herself, myself and yourself, that you have also seen ever in the sentences. Whenever they will be used and as an object and also reflect to the particular subject, then we shall say that these are reflexive pronoun. And in the same way, here is the example, the dog washes itself. So who washes itself? The dog. Means itself reflects the reflection to the dog. That's why we are saying that itself is considered as a reflexive pronoun. So the next is when the pronouns like himself, myself, yourself, herself, etc. emphasize the subjective of the sentence, then they are called emphasizing pronoun. In the same way, we can say that the pronoun that is used to emphasize the subject. Here this pronoun is used here to reflect the subject, but here this pronoun is used to emphasize the subject. So myself is emphasizing the particular pronoun I, just like I myself shall go there. This is the sentence. If we are not using myself, we can say that I shall go there. But if we are using myself, then it will be more emphasizing that I myself shall go there. So in order to emphasize a particular subject, the pronouns which we use here are considered as an emphasizing pronoun. So the next is demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative means the words, demonstrative words, which are this, that, these, those. These are used to point out something. So you can say that though the demonstrative words, whenever they are used as a subject, then you can say that the place of subject can be taken by only the noun or a pronoun. But over here we cannot say this as a pronoun because this is not a name of anything else. So that's why we will not consider it as a noun. But we know that if we are using any word in place of noun, then it will be considered as a pronoun. So that's why we shall name it as a pronoun. But which type of pronoun is over here? So this pronoun is demonstrative pronoun because we are using here the demonstrative words which are functioning like a pronoun. So we are considering such words as a pronoun. So when the demonstrative words this, that, these, those are used to function like pronoun in any sentence, then they are called demonstrative pronoun. So that's why we have used this as a pronoun. So this is a pen, that is a chair. Here this and that is demonstrative pronoun. Next is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite means not definite. So when we use the indefinite words just like some, many, all, others, etc. as pronouns, they are called indefinite pronouns. Another definition is pronouns which refer to persons or things in a vague and general way, then they are called indefinite pronouns. Just like you can say that those words which are used to show indefiniteness, just like all, many, but they are used here as a subject. So that's why we can say that these words are showing indefiniteness, so and functioning like a pronoun, so we shall say that these are indefinite pronouns. All, many, others, some. These are not showing any particular number, that how many means the particular counting are not showing. So that's why we can say that these are indefinite and these are functioning like a pronoun, so we shall consider these words as a indefinite pronoun. Next is distributive pronouns. Distributive means out of so many people we are choosing a single one among them, so that is known as distribution. So here pronouns which refer to a person or a thing out of many persons or things at a time are called distributive pronouns. Means the participation will be only of single one rather than the whole people, which are whole people or things, whole persons or things which are available here. Means we are using single thing at a time. Just like each of us has a book, means there are so many people who has a book, but we can use a single book from a single person rather than the whole people who are sitting there. So we are using each over here. So each is a particular word that is behaving like a pronoun here, because this is functioning like a subject, and you can say that this is not a noun. And we know that here we can use only noun as well as pronoun, but noun is not, because this is not the name of any particular person or thing. So we shall consider it as a pronoun. But which type of pronoun is here? This is the pronoun which is distributing the things. So that's why we shall name it as a distributive pronoun. In the same way, either of these two pen is new, not both. Either means we are choosing a single pen. So that's why this word is used here. So this is considered as a distributive pronoun. Next is interrogative pronoun. Interrogative means those words which are used to ask any question, means which are used in any sentence and asking any question, just like who, what, which, how. These are words which are used to ask the questions. So again, you know that the work of subject means in place of subject we can also put only pronoun. So these are the words which are behaving like a pronoun. But which type of pronoun are these? The interrogative pronouns, because they are used to ask the question, just like who are you. So this is the question. So who is asking the question? The word who. Means this word who, due to the word who, the sentence is become a question. So the word over here is considering as a pronoun. So which type of pronoun is interrogative pronoun, because this is used to ask the question. So that's why who are you, what did he say, which is your book. So these are the pronouns which are used to asking questions. That's why we shall put it into the category of interrogative pronouns. So the next is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns is a type of pronoun which is used in between two sentences. Just like this is a boy, he was late. So the sentence means if we shall combine these two sentences and make a single sentence, then it will become this is a boy who was late. So here we are replacing he with who. So the particular word that is used to replace the pronoun of a sentence is considered as a relative pronoun, which is who over here. So pronouns who, whose, whom, which, that link to sentences and have a relation with the noun which has come before them in the sentence. Such a type of pronouns are called relative pronouns. So these type of pronouns are considered as a relative pronouns. So we can say that these are those pronouns which we have discussed, and these are the types of pronoun actually. So these are really important because we are seeing all around the English whenever we are reading or writing down. So we must be known about such type of pronouns because these are really important for us to know. So thank you very much.